Hi, everybody. I wanted to share a very common concern when approaching a past life regression. This concern is the ego replacing all that excitement about your session with doubt. Can I really do this? What if I can't be hypnotized? My mind doesn't quiet down. I can't really visualize. This can never work on me. I don't think I can do this. I try to meditate and it doesn't work. This next session is an example of someone that had those thoughts. And even after assigning some practice meditation, the doubt got even stronger. The bottom line is some of us have very strong minds and we're very accustomed to being in control. I will admit that control is a big hurdle when you're asked to let go. And I often get told, prior to a session, I can't let go. It's very hard for me to let go. And yes, I remind my clients that they let go every single night when they go to sleep. So, what's the difference, right? Well, the control is coming from somewhere, right? Many of our behaviors are coming from our past lives. Creating a space of trust with your practitioner is critical when you choose who you want to work with. And it is true that not everyone is ready for this. It does take the ability to trust the information that is coming to you. As humans, we are very guarded and we're used to the ego running our thoughts daily. This is why we have grown accustomed to ignore those symbols, those signs from spirit all the time. Most of my clients have expressed that they've become more intuitive after a session. This is because while you are processing the information that comes through you, whether it's visual, feeling, hearing, even knowing, many continue to tap into this after a session. They feel very proud of their ability to successfully complete a regression session, and many continue to take these abilities and further enhance their spiritual gifts. But in this session, I gave her, the proper pep talk, as I do with everyone, about trusting it all. And she seemed to be doing okay until about 10 minutes into the session. She began to say, I don't know. I don't know, when I prompted a question. She indicates that she begins to doubt herself. And you will hear the method that I use to kind of anchor her back down to keep her interested and keep encouraging her. Another phenomena that happens is that when your soul starts to visit a place that's uncomfortable or sad, once you start to feel those feelings, it's like your heart starts to sort of pound a little bit and doubt can sink right back in. Energetically, you begin to kind of remember that this was not a good place, and you're going to notice that she continues to say, I don't know. The truth is, she does know, but she doesn't want to see it. She doesn't want to remember it. She was doubting what she was being told, and she didn't want to believe it. Please keep in mind that the higher self always chooses the right lifetime for you to experience for a reason. It knows what you can and cannot handle. And I promise they're never going to give you more than you can't handle. This lifetime was showing her one of the reasons why there is an inability to trust and perhaps to even want to control everything. In this lifetime that you're about to hear, she wasn't given that. She was not given that opportunity. It was taken from her. And you will notice how I don't give up. And I just kept encouraging her to tell me what was there, even after she says, I don't know. I believe I even deepened her trance to just kind of relax her and take her even deeper right in the middle of the session. Once she said that she perceives the gallows, I kind of knew where she was, and I felt okay. I understand she's feeling really nervous. It's important that you're listening, obviously, as the practitioner, and I understood where the session was going and why she was doubting it all. So I just thought it would be a good idea at that point to disconnect her from the scene. You're kind of seeing it through the eyes of who you are. And when you just allow her to float above the scene like an observer, it disconnects you from the emotions. Seeing it from the outside, from above, from that higher perspective, and then asking her permission to continue to learn more about her lifetime. And she said, "Okay, let's continue." So again, building that trust, knowing that, kind of letting her know that I'm still her partner in this. Would it be okay if we continued to do this? And she gave me the green light. But I will say that she was pretty much doubting the entire experience. She admitted that at the end when I, woke her up. Her answers throughout the session are very, very short due to the ego sort of monitoring every single word that she was saying. After her session, I kept hearing my guides encouraging me to share this session as it would be a helpful tool. And I asked her what she thought about that. And she thought, yeah, because she's heard some of my sessions and she was admitting that she was really struggling with it and she understood why she was struggling with it. And she agreed to have you listen to her session and allow it to be an example for those struggles that someone can experience under hypnosis. Many of you will experience this and give the power over to the ego. Shortly after her session, she followed up with me and she sent me this email. She wrote, "Hi, Myra. I've been feeling super tired, too tired to respond to your email yesterday. But I am feeling well today, soaking in all the information I received and trying to just take it in without judgment. But my ego is pretty dang strong. Ha ha. I was thinking about my guide today and began to visualize how he appeared during our session, and I got emotional. It felt like good confirmation. And so I was really happy to hear that, she was connecting with her guide and she was feeling emotional. And that right there is, why wouldn't you believe it? Why wouldn't you just lean into that emotion? So I'm just really proud of the work that she did throughout all of the doubt. She just pushed through it. She pushed through it. And I'm really glad and happy that she is allowing me to share this with you. This is only going to be her past life regression. I hope you enjoy today's show. There now. And tell me, what are the first feelings or impressions? Where are you?
I'm just seeing like a field and like an old thatched house.
Beautiful. What kind of day is it?
It's a sunny day.
Hmm. It's a sunny day. There's a field with an old thatched house. Hmm. What else? Tell me more.
The roof is straw. It's like covered in straw, and it's like a wooden house.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Very pastoral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else do you notice in the field? Are there any trees in the distance? Any other structures?
Not that I notice. No.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Very good. How far are you from the house?
It's like right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
But I can
Do you see
see.
the door?
Mm, no. I think I'm looking at the side of it,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe it's like a barn.
Okay, very good. So just feel free to walk forward around the structure if you'd like. And as you move, tell me about your body, what it feels like. What do you notice about your body if I were to ask you to connect with it?
I don't know. Feel
Okay,
heavier.
you do feel heavier. Do you sense a gender? Male, female? Listen for the answer.
I think I'm a female.
Mm-hmm. All right, if you look down at your body, maybe down at your feet. Are you barefoot, wearing shoes? What do you sense there?
Sense like a blue skirt and brown shoes, brown leather shoes.
Okay. Do you feel younger, older, right in the middle?
Right in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And if I were to ask you to look at your hands, what color is your skin?
Lighter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead now and find that front door where you enter the house. What does that look like?
Just like a big wood door.
Mm-hmm.
The like a cross on the front.
There is.
Like a wooden like X.
Mm, interesting. Okay. How does it feel to be there for you right now?
Feels normal, comfortable.
Comfortable. Very good. Okay. So let's go ahead and open that door. Is there a handle or a way to open it?
sensing just like a knob, a
Mm-hmm.
handle.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's just go through that door and go on the inside now. You're inside. Just connect with what you see there, what you perceive. What do you notice?
I don't know, just it's made out of like wood everywhere and
Mm-hmm.
sensing straw, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Straw on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And wooden furniture.
No.
No.
An open, like a barn, like an open space. With,
Oh, it is. So it is like a barn.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And what do you keep there?
I don't know. Just sensing a lot of straw.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Is there anything else in this space that you notice or feel?
Has a second story with more just straw everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Like a loft?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm curious if your home is near this barn. So let's see if there is another dwelling there on this property where you sleep. Let's move there now to the place that you sleep. 3, 2, 1. Just be there. What does this look like?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm like questioning myself too much. I don't know what I'm seeing.
Well, what are you seeing? Just don't question it. Remember, we talked about that. Just tell me what's there.
Like a white single story like cottage.
Mm-hmm.
With the like a straw thatched roof.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's white.
Okay. All right. I want you to just take a breath. Just relax. Just breathe, relax, and just remember to trust what's there. That's all you need to do. Just feel your body sinking, relaxing. Every breath you take, every exhale relaxes you deeper, deeper. So you're there, the cottage. Mhm. Let's go ahead and move to the inside of this cottage. Just be there now, the inside of the cottage, and just tell me what's there. What do you sense and feel? What's around you?
Small. It's like I don't know if it's just one room, kind of dark.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a sensing like a place to cook in the corner. Uh,
Yes.
Fire.
Fire. Like a fireplace.
I don't know. Just sensing like a pot.
A pot. Okay. Very good. You're doing really well. Mm-hmm. It's very good. Do you sense that you live here alone, or do you feel that you share this space? What comes to mind?
I don't sense anybody.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Very good. So let's go ahead now. We're going to leave this space, your home, and we're going to move to an important day in the life that you are looking at. There's a reason you are there. We're going to move now to an important day. As you move, you go deeper, deeper, relaxed, moving to that important day. Deeper now. You are there. An important day. Where are you? What is happening?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Feels like a town, but I don't know if it's a town or not.
Why are you saying you don't know? Just tell me what's there. What do you notice?
It's like a platform, like a wooden platform.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What else do you notice about the town and the structures? What are the buildings made of? Is it stone? Is it wood? What comes to mind?
Wood?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wood. Okay. Are you sensing people in this town?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. And so there's this platform. What's on the platform?
I don't know.
Okay. Ah, let's just take a breath. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. Just relax a little deeper. Remember to trust. I'm going to count down, relax you even deeper. 10, 9, each descending number. Relax it. 8, 7, going deeper, deeper. 6, deeper still. 5, just trusting. 4, 3, even deeper. 2, and 1. Way down, deeper down. Relax. This is an important day. You're in town. Something important is happening. Get out of your head, into your heart. That's the space. Trust. Look around this important day. Something is happening. Tell me what is going on. What do you notice? Just talk to me.
I don't know.
What comes to your mind? What are you doubting? Just what's on your mind there? Tell me what's there.
Thought it was like gallows.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Gallows. Okay. hmm How does your body feel right now?
Stressed.
Yeah. All right. So let's just go ahead and I want you to just disconnect from the body that is there and just float above it. Float above the town, float above the scene. You are disconnected, letting go of all that discomfort. Just let it go. It's not yours. And you can just now be the observer. You are now the observer. And you can see this now from a higher perspective. No discomfort. Looking down at this important day. Looking down at the gallows. What do you see down there? Just talk to me about what you observe. Simply observing.
Like looking down, like bird's eye, looking down.
Yeah. And you see it more clear? A little more clear?
I think so.
What do you see down there?
I don't know if I see myself on the gallows or.
hmm You do know.
Yeah.
You do know. What is happening? Just talk to me. No discomfort.
Just
Just as the observer.
see me in the blue skirt standing on the gallows,
hmm
my hands tied with rope,
hmm
just looking, but I don't sense any other people. I just
hmm
see blonde hair, like an apron,
hmm
blue skirt, like a white top, just standing.
Okay. Mhm. All right. Let's explore this a little bit more. All right. There's a reason that you were brought to this life. No fear. There's a reason we're here. And I'd like to explore what happened, how you got to that moment where you were taken to the gallows. Can we do that together, you and I? Learn
Yes.
more about who you are. All right. So we're going to just put a pause on this scene right now, and we're going to move back in time. Let's learn about who you are. Learn all about you, what you like to do, what your passion is, how you spend most of your time. Let's just move to an ordinary day. An ordinary day that shows us who you are, what you're all about. Let's just go there now. 3, 2, 1. Just be there. ordinary day. What are you doing there?
It's like I'm in a forest, like on a path,
Mm-hmm.
picking plants or flowers of some sort.
You are. Mm-hmm. Are you still the observer or are you a part of the scene?
Part of it.
Good. Okay. It's just an ordinary day. And what do you put those flowers? How do you collect it? What are you putting it in?
Like a bucket or
Mm-hmm.
wooden bucket.
Yeah. How do you feel on this day as you pick the flowers?
Feel peaceful.
You do. Mhm. Yeah,
I feel free.
you do feel free. Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's just connect with her this day. She feels so free, happy. She's very content picking the flowers. Hmm. And so tell me, what do you do with all these flowers? Let's just move to see what happens on that day.
I'm back in the cottage and I'm at the hearth or where the pot is.
Yes?
There's water boiling and I'm putting the plants into the water.
Mm-hmm. What do these plants look like? Anything familiar to you?
Lavender,
Mm. You're boiling lavender? Hmm.
purple
Yeah.
flowers.
Hmm. And again, you're alone in your space doing this? Mhm.
I think so.
Yeah. All right. Very good. And so let's just move from this day. And I'd like to know if anyone comes to visit you, if you have any friends, anyone at all in your life that you like to talk to. Let's just move to a day where you are talking with people or someone else, someone that you might be close to. Let's just go there to a day that you might be with someone. Hmm.
Sense another woman
Yes,
is at the door to my cottage.
he is. She's coming to see you. What does
Yes.
she look like?
Dark, dark hair and a low bun.
Hmm. How do you feel about her?
Calm.
Um, mhm.
Feel
Do you feel a
happy.
connection with her?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Why is she there?
To get my herbs or whatever I'm whatever I'm making.
Mhm.
Like she takes them.
Oh, so she's there to take some herbs from you. Does she pay you for it?
Seems like she gives me a gift in return.
What does she give you?
Seeing a package like wrapped in paper and string.
hmm Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and connect with this woman. She's there. You're having a trade. Mhm. Connect with her energetically. Just open your heart. Listen for the answer. Do you sense her energy is familiar to you today? Do you recognize this woman, her energy, and who she might be today?
Keep hearing my friend, Karina.
You're hearing that? Beautiful. Okay. So trust. Just trust it. It's always the first thing you hear. All right. Anything else between you and this woman that comes to mind?
She's a kind face.
It does. Mhm. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to leave this scene. Now we're going to move to a day where everything changes for you. Everything changes. And again, you can float above this scene. Be the observer. You have full control to just float above the scene. This is the day that something might have changed for you. Let's just go to that day. Be there now, floating above it, watching it. No discomfort. Just watch it. Tell me what's going on down there.
I don't know. I'm not sensing anything.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'd like to learn about how you ended up at the gallows. How did you come to get to that place? How did you get there? Who took you there? So let's just go before that happened, before that time that you were taken to the town, moving back. 3, 2, and 1, and just be there on that day. Again, floating above it. Allow the impressions to form. Trust. Just tell me what you see there. What's happening? It's all right.
Just sensing fire.
Mm-hmm.
Sensing fire.
You are sensing fire. Mm-hmm. And so what do you do? There's a fire. What are you doing?
I'm distressed. I'm
Mm-hmm. It's the fire in the house.
no.
Where's the fire? you're distressed? Do you feel that you're on your property?
Yes, I'm
You
sensing
are
the
in your property.
house.
It is the house. Okay. Are you inside or outside?
Inside, I'm at the door.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm flinging open the door to run.
Okay. All right. What happens next? You're running. What happens next? Just keep talking to me.
Running, and I look back, and the house might be on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really distraught.
Yes.
I'm on my knees on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
just watching.
Okay. Mm.
Just crying.
Oh, is it daytime or nighttime?
It's daytime.
It is daytime. And do you know how the fire started? What happened?
Seeing the hearth in my house.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it started from there.
Okay.
If it was an accident.
It was. Okay. Mhm. Are you alone?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So what do you do next? What happens next? Where do you go?
I'm walking. My arms are around myself, and I'm just walking, staggering,
Mm-hmm.
just with nowhere really to go.
Yeah.
Can I go to the bathroom?
So you're just purging right now. So
Okay.
let's just hang on a moment. Let me just tell you a few things. You're just walking around. You mentioned staggering. You're right back on that day. Just relax, going deeper, deeper. You're right back there. And so let's just move now to what happens next. Where do you go? Where do you go? Is there anyone there that can help you? What happens next? Trust, allowing those impressions to form.
I feel like I sense a man, like a bigger, like important man.
Mm-hmm. What
I
does he look like? Big man, he's important. Did you go to town or are you still walking?
think I went to town,
You
to
went to town.
another building there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Tell me more about this important man. What happens?
Just sense that I go to him to ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
He seems important.
He does. Okay. Hmm. How do you feel about him?
Like neutral. I feel like he
Neutral.
could help me.
Hmm. You told him what happened. Hmm. Hmm.
He
What happens
seems
next?
he seems indifferent.
He does. Okay.
Mm,
Hmm. Does he offer any assistance?
I don't think so.
No. Hmm. So what do you do? Where do you go from there?
I feel like I stay around the town with the other buildings.
Okay. All right. Let's just go to the next important thing that happens when something changes. You've nowhere to go. You're hanging around the town. What's the next important thing that happens to you? Just be there.
I don't know. I heard trial in my head.
Okay. You heard trial. So let's go to the trial. Let's just go to the trial. Let's just go to one of those days that you're there. And again, you can float above it. Tell me all about what's happening at this trial. How did this happen? Just be there, floating above it. Look down. You're the observer. How did this happen?
I just keep hearing witch.
Hmm. Who accused you of being a witch? They must be there in the room. Who did this to you? Where did it start? You can see that person very clearly.
It's the man.
The important man?
I think so.
Hmm. Yeah. Why do you think he did that?
To get rid of me.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's connect with this important man, with his energy, okay? Yeah. Let's just connect with him. And just tell me if his energy feels familiar to you today.
Just felt like my dad.
Hmm. Okay. All right. All right. Are you still floating above it?
Yes.
All right. Okay. How does your body feel right now?
My body feels relaxed, but I feel
Hmm.
sad.
Yes. Yes. I know it is sad. All right. And so let's just continue floating above it. We're going to move now to the gallows because this is where you were before. Now we understand a little more about what has happened. Once again, just floating above. Let's just remove all emotion, all discomfort, fully and completely severing all emotion, letting it go, releasing. And you can see this now from a higher perspective as you look down at this young woman at the gallows. Are there people there now?
Yes, there's a little crowd in front of the platform.
There's a crowd. Yeah. And so what do they do to that girl down there with her hands bound?
They're yelling, throwing things.
They are.
They just seem really angry. All the hatred in their face.
Yes. Do you see anyone that you know in that crowd? Perhaps the woman that came to visit you?
I think so.
She is there.
She's just standing and watching.
Watching. Okay. All right. What happens next?
I see a rope.
Okay. All right.
A rope around her neck.
Okay. Let's just let that go now. Just be on the other side of it. It's over. It's over. You're on the other side now.